It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
82 regular season games, 3 rounds of the playoffs to get right here. It's the NBA Finals, and now all of it comes down to this historic Game 7. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they won Game 6 in a rout, tying the series, but now the final test as they try to close out the series here in Game 7. This right here, this is what it's all about. Game 7, the NBA Finals. It's what every player dreams about. Shaq, you've been in Game 7s before, but never in the finals. What is going through their minds right now?
This is another level of pressure that only a handful of players get to experience. At the end of the day, it's just another 4 quarters of basketball, and they need to stick to what has worked.
Right, there you go. Your hand was up. You've been there. Game 7 Finals.
Game 7 NBA Finals. There's nothing like it, Jack.
Versus
New York Knicks versus Houston Rockets, baby. John Starks, Patrick Ewing, and the company. No, in Houston, H-Town, Clutch City. The hype is surrounding this game. This is what it's all about. I am excited about it. I'm tingling right now, gentlemen. I'm tingling for this game to start. And only the best players. This is how you make your fame, not your name.
Kevin Harlan standing by as we approach the tip.
Welcome everyone to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. Take a look at the Warriors. Well, folks, it's come down to 4 quarters of basketball. And guys, the NBA championship hangs in the balance of a 3-3 tie NBA Finals series. What a game we're going to have coming up.
And you know what? A whole season, well over 1,000 games, boils down to one final showdown to determine who will be NBA champion. And with the eyes of millions watching, one team will cement their place in history.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, there is no more doubt. With the Splash Brothers of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Warriors have the best shooting backcourt in history. As to define the term Splash Brothers, Thompson said, the definition is make it rain. To hear the net swoosh, that beautiful sound. 2 shooters who are locked and loaded from 30 feet in, and you can't relax. Kevin?
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, DA. Thank you. Set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair, and it's Irving at the point guard position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Curry kicks to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Smith. The screen from Thompson. Wallace with it. Now Green defending. Machulia with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. Curry against Irving. It's Curry with the drive. Green kicks to Thompson. Back to Green. Pocket 6. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to James. No good on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooters.
You know, I like the defense to play physical, particularly when hot shooters are trying to be cooled off. They never got physical.
Curry can't get it to go.
It wasn't wide open, but that's a look he's got to create, guys. He's got to finish that his teammates count on.
Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to James. LeBron with another miss.
I love the recognition defensively. They know he can knock down that shot, and you stay right tight to him.
They get it back. Outside for Curry. Takes the three. Warriors the rebound. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Curry. Thompson against Pachulia. Outside for Curry. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Irving. LeBron passes to Thompson. Back to James. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Count that one. It's all knotted up. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry with it. Picked up by Love. They kick it out to Green. Back to Curry for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. Pachulia with the steal. Outside Curry. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation, and he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kevin Durant, number one. The Cavaliers trailing. Now, here is Irving. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's a pick by Love. Here's James. Again, James missing.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
Got that one up quick. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, what a pass. That assist was right on target. That's why his teammates absolutely love playing with this guy.
Here's Love. Following the basket by Draymond Green. And another miss by Cleveland. Irving against Curry. Now the pass to Durant. Thompson dishes to Pachulia. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
A terrific form on the jumper from Zaza. A threat to score from the mid-range.
Irving kicks to LeBron. The 11-footer. And again, LeBron missing.
You know, he's having difficulty shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
It's a pick by Love. Smith right side. From deep. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson passes to Durant. Feeds to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two. shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
You know, such a polished free throw shooter. He just makes the most of all of those chances when he gets them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry against Irving. Thompson dishes to Durant. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with possession here. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Thompson passes to Pachulia. Just 4 to shoot. And the tip by Kevin Durant.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Irving. Smith with a screen on Curry. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. A shot. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. LeBron's got his second bucket.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Thompson, a screen on Smith. Here's Curry. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the paint, Pachulia with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. A 3. No luck.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Nobody near Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Irving's got 5.
But Kyrie's so confident shooting from beyond the arc. No defense is going to get in his way.
Outside Curry. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, this guy's always steady. You appreciate how consistent he is offensively every trip down.
Curry against Irving. Screen by Smith. Irving kicks to James. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, LeBron's going to put in work from the mid-range if you start to give him that kind of space.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Pachulia. It's tipped. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Pachulia. And then for Cleveland, Fry comes in for Thompson. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. And here is Shumpert after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shumpert with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Green. West comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Lamb in there for Thompson. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson, he's checked in for Love. Dunleavy in for LeBron. He's again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Varejão down low. Defended by Anderson. West kicks to Varejão. He feeds it to Lamb. Curry against Irving. Curry shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also.
Irving dishes to Shumpert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any
is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Now Dunleavy. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shumpert, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 5.
No doubt that is within his range.
I think that's exactly what you're looking for on the break. Finish right at the rim.
Here's Irving. Verejao grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry kicks to Lamb. Inside. Here's West. The layup missed.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Defended by Dunleavy. West passes to Iguodala. Back to West. Lamb dishes to Curry. Pocket 6. No good off the front iron.
As soon as he caught it, the defense was in his grill. Really impressive.
Irving gets to Shumpert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second, Stephen Curry. Kyrie Irving third.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both of these guys have been fighting it out.
And both free throws good for Shumpert. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Curry passes to Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the tee.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Shumpert. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Back to Shumpert. Pass to Fry. Right side Shumpert. It's stolen by Lamb. Down low. Verejao. And it's slammed in by Verejao.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. Good sign that he read the play.
Now here's Anderson from 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim, no good. Iguodala kicks to Lamb. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Shumpert. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the minds of Klay Thompson. And he tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time to again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
The activity allowing them to pressure the ball, jump into passing lanes, anything they're doing to disrupt the offense.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Dunleavy. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's Lebron at the 4-man position. And it's Green missing.
And and he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
He really does a very good job of extending out to the shooter, but always under control.
Now here's James. Here's Irving on the mark with the 15-footer. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Cleveland. It's Curry with the drive. Iguodala wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LeBron against Thompson. LeBron dishes to Shumpert. Pass to Dunleavy. Just 5 on the clock. Irving from long range. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
They set the pick. First passes to Green. That's Green with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Irving with the ball. He's got 10. Takes the 3. David West grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
A shot by Thompson and no one to round. Green kicks to Iguodala. Outside for Curry. At the elbow, Green. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. Moves back up. And the layup by Curry. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. There's a screen. Shumpert with the screen for James. And he gets it to go from the corner. LeBron's got 8.
Doesn't seem to matter. When LeBron's in rhythm, defenders can be draped all over him. It doesn't matter.
Stephen Curry again. And the Warriors lead by 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
James outside. On the wing, Irving. Off the screen. That doesn't go in either for Irving. From deep, Green. The Cavaliers pull it in.
If he were shooting even a little better, they would have a much bigger lead.
For 3, Dunleavy. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way. And here is Iguodala. He's got 5. They kick it out to Green. Shumpert against Thompson. Iguodala outside. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That's just terrific team basketball leading to a bucket. Great lead, better finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Kicks to Dunleavy. To the middle. Cleveland moving it around. They set the pick. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron using the screen so well to open up a high percentage look at the basket. His IQ just off the charts.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. It's blocked. Passes it to James. And Thompson sends it back. Out to West. It's Curry with the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Timeout called. Cleveland.
Timeout. Start it.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Tighten up and toughen up in the lane. Establish better position. Maybe even take some charges.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia comes in for West. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Brock. Love comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Now here's Durant. Following the miss by J.R. Smith. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 12. The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. In the corner it's James. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you, they've played an uneven brand of basketball, but he's scorching the nets.
Outside Curry. There's the feed to Thompson. No good from outside.
Well, no threes for him in the second after drilling one in the first.
Against Green. And it's good for 2. Love's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
Hey, guys, that's a solid contest on the defensive end of the floor. That's just Love being better on the offensive end than the defense is.
Curry dishes to Durant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
To the inside, here's Love. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
But defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Yeah, we know there are big men in the NBA who struggle at the line, but for him, it's a real strength.
Thompson against Pachulia. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck. It's just not his night.
LeBron kicks Thompson. Love with the screen for Smith. Here's the dish to James. Looking to end his cold spell. Almost, but it rolls out.
He's been so inconsistent from the field, and that makes it hard for these guys to catch up.
Durant, the pass to Pachulia. Back to Durant. Curry against Irving. Now here's Durant. Guarded close. Durant with another miss.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Just his mere presence inside, his instincts for altering shots, exceptional.
Warriors leading by 6. And Thompson kicks to Green. Dishes to Curry to stop the drought and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he shot well in the opening period, but since then he's been absolutely dominant.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejao checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Lamb in there for Klay Thompson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Anderson's checked in. Now here is Smith. He's had some playing time, but no score yet for him. And it's James missing. The Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Lamb dishes to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Yeah, I think that's where you swing the ball around. Try and find a better passing angle.
Now here's Curry. He's got three.
Boy, you got to love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Lamb. And Bergeron kicks to Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to Lamb. It's taken away by Smith. In the corner, it's James. Shoots the 3. Again, James missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lebron. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Smith. Warriors shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Here's the pass to Lamb. He kicks it to Pachulia. Lamb dishes to Bergeron. James against Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pachulia, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. .131 left in the first half of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Irving above with the screen on Curry. And another miss by Cleveland. The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Durant, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith the pass to Irving. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Feeds it to James. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Irving against Curry. Irving kicks to Love. Irving, good look. Anderson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lebron against Durant. He feeds it to Bergeron. Pass to Curry. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Irving. The shot missing. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively. And some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Warriors, they've been playing extremely tough, and you can feel that they believe they can come away tonight with the championship. If they come out of the locker room with that same emotion we saw in the first half, they may very well do just that. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BART, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Thompson throws it down. A nice way to grab that lead a little more. You're right. Love with the screen for James. Love against Durant. And it's Love missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That's your home. That's the area you simply have to protect.
Now here's Love. Pachulia with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Lobbed up there for Green. An incredible alley-oop jam.
Fantastic passing from Pachulia, dropping dimes for a big man.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now here's James. Thompson, a screen on Durant. It's a pick by Love. James dishes to Love. James kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Thompson sends it back. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 13.
Not what they were looking for. 3 straight misses to start the third.
Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Pachulia. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Kevin Durant is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 15 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry against Irving. Kicks it to James. Back to Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Such a luxury to have Kyrie shoot it like this from the free throw line because the ball is in his hands so often.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. And another basket for Golden State.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. They've struggled to defend with any kind of effectiveness. And that's why they're so far off the pace.
Love with the bucket.
Boy, that's good ball movement down low to set up that bucket.
Warriors leading by 13. And Thompson kicks to Green. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. West is checked in for Pachulia. Mon Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Durant against James. Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Mon Shumpert. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Now, here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And again, LeBron missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Start. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Quick breather and maybe scheme something up that we haven't seen yet in this game. We'll know soon enough.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Dunleavy comes in for James. Now here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Outside Curry. Passes to Thompson. For 3. It's hauled in by Frye. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Shot, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
That's your home. That's the area you simply have to protect.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Irving from long range. Out to Thompson. The feed now to Dunleavy. The dish to Frye. Now the pass to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Look, as you see it so often, Kyrie Irving's speed makes him easy to foul.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Thompson. Count it. Good. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, I think he was forcing too many shots in the first half. Now the game's coming to him.
Here's Shumpert. 5 points in the game. The screen from Thompson. Here's the screen. Irving kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I think he just got nervous there, guys. Not sure what he was going for there.
Warriors leading by 13. Dishes to Green. He kicks it to Thompson. Now Green. He's got 6. Feeds it to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
On the wing, Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry passes to Green. And he gets it to go.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Their D is getting chewed up. It's time for someone to step forward, put their foot down, and put a stop to these easy baskets.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Draymond Green. The shot. They get it back. Here's Thompson, and he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player could learn from.
After his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he really carried the momentum from the last game right to this one. He had
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Warriors. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. to Fry. Anderson up top. He's guarded by Verajao. It's Anderson with the drive. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Warriors leading by 14. Lamb with the ball. And Verajao kicks to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. And slammed up by Lamb.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
2 points. That one goes. That's 7 points for Iman Shumpert.
Oh, you love to see Shumpert get down and dirty underneath, finding ways to score inside. Such a scrappy player.
Irving again. And Lamb kicks it to West. Lets it go. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Chris Anderson. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And so Verajao hits them both. Here's Shumpert. He has 7. He dishes it to Fry. Shumpert a screen on West. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Irving attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You have to find a way to contest Kyrie at the rim. I know it's hard because he finishes with either hand, but you've got to check him.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 19. Here's Iguodala. Cavaliers with the rebound. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here's Thompson. Shumpert with the steal. Now, here is Irving. Conley the kicks to Anderson. To the inside. He gets stolen by Lamb. Here's Thompson. He feeds it to West. Verajao against Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Irving. Pass to Anderson. Shumpert dishes to Irving. And Anderson slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia comes in for Anderson Verajao. And Durant subbed in for David West. And Cleveland also making a change. J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Iguodala. He has 7, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what he does for this team. Provides consistent scoring that helps them get the lead and keep it.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Smith outside. Shumpert with the screen for Smith. Kicks it to Shumpert. Back to Fry. Smith on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Great open look there. And now 24 points for Klay Thompson.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
I mean, unbelievable. Whether they're wide open or defenders draped all over them, they're hitting from distance.
Now, here's Fry. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Boy, they are going after each other. Let's see if the threes continue to rain down.
Here is Durant. He's got 11. Out to Thompson. Durant in the corner. Here's the screen. Another shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, there's no question about why they're up. His accuracy has been phenomenal tonight.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. James comes in for Dunleavy. The Cavaliers trail by 17. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Count that bucket. Thompson's got 26 points.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And you know he's not going to back down anytime soon. It doesn't matter if they're trailing or holding a lead like they are right now. He's going to keep pouring it on.
Here's Shumpert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
Now through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Cavaliers trail by 19. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. Smith is out there with the Shumpert, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nice shot by Smith.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
And Lamb kicks to Green. Outside Durant. Over to the left wing. Shumpert against Curry. Outside for Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 17 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Durant sends it back. The shot's good from Love. Warriors leading by 17. Green, the screen. Outside for Durant. And it's blocked.
Boy, Shumpert can cover more ground than you think with his size. Nice block there.
From deep. Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. It's the roll.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Warriors making the shot. Smith right side. No one near him. The putback, and Love with the second chance points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Durant against James. Durant the pass to Curry. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Irving's checked in for Cleveland. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
You know, we think J.R. Smith is just a shooter, but make no mistake, he has no problem attacking the rim.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's LeBron. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, when Irving is hot, there isn't much you can do to slow him down. Pretty much have to ride out the storm, guys.
James against Durant. Passes it to Green. Deflects the pass. Golden State moving it around. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. And another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Curry on the wing. Thompson. Back to Curry. And he floats in for the easy 2. Quite the assist on that one.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Thompson kicks to Smith. Love with the screen for Smith. Shot off the pick. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Now here's Curry. Shoots from the high post. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Irving lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's the feet of Pachulia. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith. Warriors leading by 13. Curry kicks to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Smith with it. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving on the arc. Curry is a nice lead.
Hey, the defense is content to let him prove he can make that shot, and so far, he cannot.
Got that one up quick. Thompson's got 29.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
And this is only going to get uglier if they keep giving him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now here's James. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. And here's Irving. The dish now to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for LeBron.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
Curry kicks to Green. Durant against Love. It's Durant with the drive.
2 hands for safety. That's what they say.
That's right. He was ultra safe at that time. No question. Now Cleveland shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Irving dishes to James. Irving with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the pass to Love. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there is a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That is high percentage offense. Get the ball into the paint, pound them inside.
Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 16 here in the second half.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Now here's Pachulia. Outside Durant. Curry, a screen on James. Here's Durant. Freed up. Nice work off the pick. Durant's got 25 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Pachulia against James with the fadeaway.
Incredible work on defense from Zaza Pachulia. Great positioning so he can reject it.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Green. Well, Cleveland shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Irving kicks to James. Irving against Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Warriors leading by 21. Outside Durant. The screen from Thompson. Curry setting the pick for Durant. Here's the 3 and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
The Cavaliers trail by 21, and the Cavaliers call time here.
Start it.
Johnson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, not surprised by this timeout. I mean, the damage he's inflicted from deep has been pretty intense. They have not been able to keep him off that line.
Now here is Smith. Second chance shot, and Thompson sends it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Dishes it to Durant. Green in the post. Working on Love. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. James outside. Love with the screen on Green. Looking to get back on track here. And yes, it's good. 16 points for LeBron.
I'd say when LeBron is working near the rim, his strength becomes readily apparent.
Green kicks to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Using the rim to get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's LeBron. No good that time. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, that's the wrong man to leave wide open in three-point territory. He makes them pay.
Outside Irving. He kicks to James. LeBron with another miss.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Durant.
What a joy to watch when he's got this sort of game going on. He was everywhere. Defensively, offensively, his teammates fed off that energy all game long.
It's the three-point bomb.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
You can feel the love that this crowd has for them. I think the passion of their supporters made a huge difference in tonight's outcome.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Well, they know they've lost this one, but this is still valuable time to try and work out some of their issues.
Now here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they keep adding to the lead.
Well, they're playing the right way. I mean, when you're increasing your lead, it means you're playing a better brand of basketball.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that three working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Thanks for watching.